Well, Nikki, welcome.
Hi, thank you
to
for
Honest
having
Therapy.
me.
Of course.
Nikki, we already feel like we know who you are.
I know. I feel like I fit
20
right-
minutes.
I feel like I fit right in on this couch.
We need to cut to the chase.
Some things are making her uncomfortable in the room.
Like what?
Something was off, like the 90-degree angle.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. I'm not looking at it, so I feel better.
So
to make
I
sure
can
the guest is
diagnose you, Nikki. You have autism. No, I'm just kidding.
That's not the first diagnosis I've heard.
We can cut that out of the episode. That's gonna happen inevitably.
Yeah.
What brings you to Honest Therapy? Why are you here?
Well, God, I think. Well, first I was invited, of course, to be here.
Yeah. What brings you here other than us begging you to come?
You asking me politely.
Desperately saying, could you make up a problem?
We need practice.
Could you pretend to be mentally ill and come here?
No pretending needed. I have so many issues,
Okay.
actually. So I think the main one is I'm very type A.
Okay.
Big type A gal.
It's great because you look type B, like the dirty Converse,
Thank
you.
socks.
That's
Maybe-
what I go
no,
for.
no.
I'm
Like a
cool and
chill,
relaxed.
cool, relaxed,
Well, you know what?
casual girl.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
possible
nothing
that that's
phases
your
her.
problem.
I picked this outfit out 3
You're
days
tricking
ago.
everybody.
And
No.
it's in, like, prepared to put
I think you should be
on.
wearing
What a mental catfish. You think she's
Yeah.
so chill and cool. She's so laid back.
You should be wearing a pantsuit and have your
I
hair
know.
up.
Yes.
Tight.
Pearl earrings and, like,
Yeah.
not a button out of place. I know. That's how I feel on the inside.
You should,
but-
yeah. You
Yeah,
should be,
this look is actually very calculated.
Yeah, oh, yes.
there we go.
Psychopath.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm trying to work on, just like rolling with the punches, not like having like a very detailed schedule. Like I'm fine with it, but a lot of the people in my life, friends, boyfriends, just general population around me think that it's like not conducive to a healthy lifestyle.
But you feel fine.
I'm totally fine with it. I'm like, I would just do all of my checklists and then I'd be,
It sounds like these people aren't appreciating
I
you.
agree.
The house would look it'd be in
It's
shambles.
immaculate.
It'd be in
This is-
shambles without you.
This is what Emilie does.
Yeah.
You present your problem and she's like, I don't think you have a problem.
I honestly don't. I think she's fine.
She wants
Thank
to.
you.
She wants to win, so
I
she's
think
like,
there's too
don't
much-
change
This is
anything.
why I came here, because my therapist is giving me horrible advice and telling me I
Like
need to
telling you to
let
let loose.
Is that what your therapist says?
She's just saying, why she's like asking like why, I don't want to like let
Like, what don't you want to do?
what don't I want to control? And I'm like I don't know.
You have a boyfriend.
Yes.
Okay, and is he type B?
Oh yes.
So he must love that you plan everything.
No.
He wants
I
you
think,
to like
I think he wants to like,
be cute and
like do something spontaneous.
spontaneous.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
good
a
at
trigger
that.
word for her.
What does that even mean?
It means like, oh hey, do you want to just go to, like
Does he have a
have a
job?
picnic?
Like what? Where? Why does he want to go?
He's
How
like
can he
an
just
actor,
go?
Yeah, does-
creator.
oh,
No,
so he
he's like, do you want to just go like to on a picnic?
Oh, okay.
Not like go anywhere. He's very like minimal.
He's not
like,
like.
requests.
Do you want to go drive to Utah?
No. He's like, do you
No.
want to like go out to dinner? And I'm like,
Oh,
Whoa.
So
that's
this is a
that's too
problem.
spontaneous.
it's. I'm very like particular.
Then you
with
do have
what
a
I
problem.
eat. Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm talking like
But you look great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. See, it's working.
To be honest, what does he want you to go eat?
More people should
Just
care.
no. I'm just saying.
He
Not
wants to go out for dinner of donuts.
Like Thai
no,
food.
Anything. Yeah.
Thai
anything.
food.
You've got to be able to
Not
find
every
something on the
day.
menu. Do you ever say yes?
Ooh. Am I planning it? If I say
So-
yes,
She
if
got
it
uncomfortable
fits,
just now.
Yeah.
if it fits
Did you see
within
that?
the confines of my schedule,
Interesting.
I'm totally available and flexible.
So you say yes if it's already in your planner.
If I can pencil it in,
So you actually use a planner.
I use like notes. Things are
Yeah.
calculated with time.
Highlighters, different colored pens.
No, this
How
I
crazy
have to
are we
do it
getting
like
here?
on my phone. Otherwise,
Okay.
things can be added.
Like
Checked off
Calendly?
easily. No, it's just notes. See, I'm go with the flow. Simple.
That's
Like,
not
Yeah.
that's not the worst thing.
I'm
That's
not
not-
paying for an external app. I'm not crazy.
We've seen
Yeah, that's-
people that very worse.
Really? Oh, that's good. I feel better.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
pretending.
I mean, well, really,
You're the worst.
what you're saying is you live in Los Angeles, a city where no one has a plan.
Yeah.
No one has no one's really.
You're different.
Thank you.
No one knows everyone wakes up and they're like, let's see what happens.
I'm like, I want to make sure I'm doing what I need to do in order to, because at the end of the day, everybody wants to be here. There's so many people here that have like big dreams, and I'm like, all right, well, I can sleep at night knowing that I did everything I could possibly do to get to where I want to be. And if I still fail, then it wasn't because I didn't try.
But what about like those things that just happen just because you were like right place, right time? You're almost avoiding like serendipity by controlling everything in your life.
Ooh. Interesting point.
You know, because a lot of the best things that have happened to me are when I wasn't planning. It's like when I went off the beaten path.
Yeah, but if that's all you did, you'd be homeless.
I'm saying once in a while. No, there needs to be a balance.
Yes,
It sounds like she needs to say yes sometimes.
Occasionally.
Yes. Is this over? I don't want my schedule.
We're about to do one.
I think we just cracked the case.
So I think the biggest thing to identify here
is my lack of sleep.
I mean, you probably planned that.
I did. Again, the thought.
I think the main thing, stop trying to control this conversation, Nikki. Stop it. Let me do my job. See, she just takes over naturally. Okay, Nikki, I need to know.
Exactly what it's like with my therapist.
Yeah, because you have this like charming way and then you like slowly get it. I see what you're doing, but I need to know, what do you fear about doing something spontaneous? Like, is it like, you just don't want to leave the house?
I think it's just a lack of. I had like a very traumatic childhood where we're taking it deep. See, I'm not afraid to be deep, but I had like so many bad things happened at once, and like I didn't have any control in my life.
Yeah, that's usually where control stems.
Yeah, and so I was like, well, if I want to, like, I don't want to be afraid of things happening. That like I don't.
I mean, that's like positive because a lot of people do the opposite where they just go off the deep end and have like a reckless life.
Yes. And so for me, I'm like, why would I, if my other option is meth, like I'd like to have a clean house. And I don't think that there's anything wrong.
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with like keeping like an immaculate house. But if you get like severe anxiety if something's like out of place, then that's a problem. Do you like your boyfriend?
I love him. We've been together for so long.
Maybe that's the issue.
Yeah.
What if he was like a new guy, maybe he'd inspire you to like do more spontaneous things.
No, he actually does inspire me to like I love the way that he is because it's so like I admire being able to just like go with the flow and like do whatever, like just wake up and be like, I'm gonna go to the beach, like that. It
almost is better to plan a beach day.
I agree,
because by the time you get there, I understand
with the traffic.
I think there's a lot of really positive things here. Like, I know personally, I want to be type A. I'm trying.
You seem like you are.
I'm very ADHD, so like I try, and it seems like my life does go better when there's a plan set in place.
I think that's
because otherwise you're just like letting anything come to you. Yeah. So like the only opportunities you get are the ones that just happen to fly through the wind.
Yeah.
But if you have some type of, they say you can't achieve anything unless you have a plan. So it sounds like you write down your goals and everything. Have you ever failed? Let's talk about the last time you failed at something.
I mean, I don't know. This is not a good topic for me. Failing. What is failing? No, I think I consistently
didn't finish something that you were working on.
That's what you mean by
I don't know. For me personally, like I feel like I fail if I don't complete something I was talking about. Like if I let things go unfinished, or like not things you don't have control of. Is there anything that you failed at, like a personal thing? You need to admit there's something wrong.
No. I know that there is. Let's be honest. But I think like failing, I don't consider like projects and things like that like failing. Like, but I always finish what I start if it's a project or something like that to a fault, to the point where like it will consume me and I will have to like I can't think about anything else unless I finish that. But I think in a sense of, I feel like I hold myself to like a ridiculous standard because I can control so many things that like if just the normal, like if I don't get a role on something or like something isn't received well, that to me is a failure. So it's so much more than like.
But you can't control like how it's received.
Exactly.
So how do you deal with like negativity online?
I don't. Not well.
Like let's talk about that.
Oh, it's horrible. It's
like, do you not identify with negative comments?
Is that a thing? Anybody that says that is fucking bullshit.
I think Oprah said it.
She's Oprah. Yeah, okay, Oprah. She has like shrines.
I can't even imagine her like on a smartphone. Like,
Gail, read this to me. No, but I take everything like super personally. I've been better at trying to just like if I put out like a video or something like that, I just do it and then I don't look at anything else. I don't read the good or the bad, or like sometimes if I do respond to comments, like I'll only respond to the positive comments.
That's already a good step.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not gonna like reward this negative behavior of people like trying to get attention by being mean or whatever it is they're doing.
Has there ever been a time when you had like something that was just because you put all this effort into your work and you try to just be like super fucking like good at everything, and then it can be received not how you want it to be perceived? So like, has there been a time where someone shook you by what they said?
I think it's like I mean, yes, I'm sure, like, just, you're not funny or whatever it is, like, just simple shit, but I think more, like, me feeling like, just as a general consensus of, like, it's twofold, too, because even when I do something well, I like, if something does really well, then I'll get hit with like, oh my God, I'll never be able to top that. I'll never be able to be that good. I'll never, like, this is it. Everything is a slow decline from here. Like, I might as well just throw in the towel.
So you always feel like that's the top.
Yeah, or like you're
never working hard enough.
Yeah, I'm never gonna like be.
It's almost crazy that you chose this career.
It's horrible.
It seems like you like thrive in corporate.
Oh my God, I would kill it. Yeah,
but it also gives you a one advantage because you're so different than most artists here.
Yeah,
so you can kind of like. Most don't know what the fuck they're doing when they wake up, like me and Ben.
But you guys are killing it too.
It seems like you literally have it so together. Like this room, for example, we painted it and then we repainted it. But it's like I didn't know how to finish it until I already started it. Right. How do you know how to start things? I feel like I'm just getting advice from you now. I'm like, Nikki, how do I be like you?
I just want to like, I just don't want to feel like a failure. And that's like my biggest thing is like not being able to achieve my goal of like being able to make people laugh and smile and like make a comfortable living.
How long have you been doing comedy?
I've been acting since I was like I went to like a performing arts middle school. I went to like a
it's in your blood.
I've just always wanted to do it, but
back then that it didn't matter how you're perceived. It was kind of like we didn't know the reaction of the audience.
Yeah, and I think it's like the way I was perceived was like people looked at me and were like, "You're not funny." So then I started like making stuff, and then like now people's perception of me has changed based on like showing them that I can be funny, and so now it's like, okay, well, people think you're funny, but like one wrong move and like you are done.
So how do you just like wake up every day and like navigate? Like
I don't. I'm fucking.
What's your morning? I feel like we need to know your morning.
Oh my God, you're gonna throw up.
Everyone,
I don't even want to tell you this.
We need to know the morning routine. I feel like you get up at like 5 a.m.
You get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
You've got to be kidding me.
No.
I thought 5 was a stretch.
4.
I wondered why the fuck I was here at 10 a.m. I was like, how am I going to talk about like, I don't even know what your topic was. I was like, probably be like dick sucking talk at 10 a.m. But thank God.
It's like so hard to suck so many dicks so early.
Can you imagine talking about that with someone, like being funny, talking about like blowjobs at that early in the morning? It's like, we should be talking about morning routine.
Yeah, it's true.
I can do planners at 10 a.m.
Yeah, planners is good.
Yeah.
I love planners. God.
So, 4 a.m.
4 a.m. Yeah, I wake up. I make breakfast. I feed my dogs. This is very like, it's so routine. If you put a camera.
And do you count like the blueberries?
I already meal prepped. Everything is done in advance.
So you meal prep on Sunday.
And then I have my breakfast. Same thing. I eat the same exact thing.
What is it?
It's a cup of egg whites with spinach and a half of a sweet potato and coffee.
Wow.
With 1 tablespoon.
As you see her arms. This is a great breakfast to have to maintain an optimal body weight.
And then I feed my dogs, and then we go for a walk, and then I come home, and then I make a
So this is around 5 now.
This is about like 4:30. Come back.
Do you see anyone when you're like on your walk?
No. Mostly stray cats.
It's probably the best time for you to go on a walk.
Yeah, and then I This is so. I make a list of 10 things that I'm grateful for and like manifest.
Can
that.
you actually think of 10?
Yeah, always.
Really?
Yeah.
I always by like 8, I start writing like my brother's dog.
That's fine.
I start writing like my neighbor's dog because I like
anybody's dog.
Yeah, I just get like I never can think. That's really great that you.
I like try to do like start the day on a positive note. It's like quiet, nobody's awake. I have the time to like start a new day, and then I go to the gym and work out, and then it's usually around like 7:30.
What time do you go to bed?
Like 7:30.
Yeah,
I go to bed really early.
it's almost so crazy because I
Crazy
feel
enough
like
to work.
well, a lot of people like need to be more like you, but they're definitely
There's a middle ground.
yeah. You need to find a little bit more of the middle ground
Yeah.
if you want to be an artist that's going to be so like inspirational. I feel like you have to. I think for a whole week you should just do like wake up at like 9 a.m. and do like weird shit. Like don't plan a
Yodel?
thing. You should just wander. You should like go to Hollywood Boulevard
Where?
and just wander. Maybe Sunset. Hollywood's a little too crazy for you.
God.
Go to Sunset, like wander around, see who you run into in like alleyways.
This sounds like a death wish.
Someone's gonna say
Have
something
you been to
weird.
Sunset recently? It's not good.
I think you need to do something a little bit more dangerous. It's chaotic. I think you need chaos.
Escape room? I don't know.
I just think no, that's a controlled chaos. You need to. You
Oh, I
need
really
to
thought I'd get you with that
you
one.
need some life. I feel like you need to experience a little bit more life, like
Yeah.
unplanned. Like you need to go meet someone weird, talk to some like Macedonian prince. I don't know. Do
Go
something.
to Dubai on the guy's
Maybe
yacht.
I'm not gonna make you get a passport, but I think at least just or wherever. Maybe cut it out. We don't want our fans to like stalk her. Leave Culver City, please. Just do something
Yeah.
weird. Okay, maybe not a whole week because I think
That's a long
that's
time.
a long time for you to be off
I could
your
really
path.
lose my way.
Who knows where you're going to end up? But I think you need to just kind of do. And listen, you're going to go back to the regular path, but I think you're going to learn something. And I leave you with that. Let's see what Ben says.
I'm here to help you
Okay.
with. I mean, it sounds like what we need to do is trick your friends into thinking that you're spontaneous.
Yes. Plan things and be like, oh my God, we're at the fair.
Yes.
So weird.
Yes.
I love this.
No. So what you do is
This is great advice.
in your Google Calendar, you write, drive to
You plan it. Yeah. Plan
Las
it out.
Vegas.
Yeah. On a
Tell friends I didn't plan it.
Mm.
In the Google
I
Calendar.
got off on the wrong exit.
Yes.
Interesting.
July 3rd,
July 3rd.
Vegas.
Oops.
Vegas, oops.
Vegas question mark?
Yes.
JK. This is
Uh,
planned.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they just have these rooms available.
July 2nd, intimate to boyfriend.
Mm.
You know, what do you think about a trip?
Yeah,
But you've been
yeah.
planning it for
Yes.
more than a year.
I like this. Yeah. Well before a year.
You've been planning it maybe for several years.
Oh, I am. Yeah, I'm. Yeah.
You've been counting up your hotel.com points.
Expedia.
You've got
I
it.
know.
Okay, there you go.
I've been looking at Groupons.
Exactly.
They don't even exist yet because it's too soon.
Yes.
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 That's my life.
You've planned so far in advance that you have to actually wait for the Groupons to come out
Yes.
for your spontaneous trip.
I like that. And I'm saving money with this plan.
That again,
Like, it's up to
I'm
me.
a guy who owns very few shirts.
Yes.
Money is involved. Any therapy is going to involve trying to save some money.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah. And I wanted to ask about your friends too.
Yeah.
Who are these pieces
Yeah.
of
Fuck
shit?
these guys,
honestly.
right? Friends. Just like, I mean, people close to me in my life. It's,
Are you paying for these people?
No. I wish.
Are you
If
the
I
successful
were-
one?
If I were paying for them, then I'd feel more inclined to be like, I'm paying for you. You don't get to question me
Okay.
how I live my life.
We might have just cracked another
By friends.
resolution here.
I like
You need to be here. Stick to your schedule because you actually have a plan. You want to
Yes.
succeed,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Continue with that.
Mhm.
Don't let them sway you. Don't let them divert your focus.
You're just
Make-
not focused enough.
Yeah, well, or don't say anything. How about that?
Don't shit on them either. Okay.
I don't think you need to shit on them the whole time.
Okay. I'm listening.
Accomplish your goal, and you want to. Your goal involves some money, right?
Yeah,
You don't need to specify what it is, but
I just want to live comfortably
You live-
without stress and anxiety.
I would suggest even more comfortably,
Oh, you
so that then you can
and-
order your
yeah.
friends around.
Ah.
Do you think Beyonce?
Servants.
Do you think Beyonce ever has done something that she didn't plan?
Interesting.
I mean, she's with Jay-Z, so maybe
Yeah.
occasionally. Let's use another
That's
example.
so true. Even the outfits for the Survivor music video,
There you go.
she designed them.
And I don't even really I'm saying Beyonce. I don't even know what she's doing really.
Yeah,
I'm not
neither.
that up to
It's so
date
weird.
on Beyonce.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that every element of her day is planned by her.
Probably.
And if she has friends, they're friends that she curated for the event.
I just want people that like understand.
Yeah, no, but they're not like, you don't need real friends. You just
No.
need friends who look
I
appropriate
just need sham friends.
and want to go with you wherever you planned
Little
on
bots,
going.
bot people.
Yeah, you need
Robots, essentially.
sure.
Dogs. Just get
Yeah.
a bunch of dogs, right?
You need, and actually LA is full of these people. You need human versions of dogs.
Yeah. Agreeable.
I mean, I've never met so many human golden
Yeah,
retrievers
it's
in
so
my entire
true.
life.
Yeah, like beanbag chairs for
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
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 And they all go to every commercial audition.
The worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just surround yourself with those people.
Oh, but they're actors. I hate actors.
Oh.
I'm an actor. They're the worst.
So do you not want actor friends?
No. Maybe I'll get some foreign people
Here-
that don't
here's-
speak English.
That's what I
Foreigners.
said.
Foreign exchange
That's
students.
Actually,
Yes.
that's generally my
That was very specific.
my dating advice for people who are men particularly who
Yeah.
are not good at dating
Mhm.
is date foreigners.
Yes, Russian bride. Always.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could always mail order bride, of course, if you have a
that's-
lot of money.
No, sure.
But I mean, they just don't speak the language.
right.
So you don't have to be good at dating or
Never.
communicating.
No. You
They'll-
just
they'll-
exist. They're just happy to be in America.
They're happy to exist with you
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to actually wanting something from you, wanting to
Yeah.
communicate.
Yeah.
So basically, you need a bunch of foreign / golden retriever friends. If you're okay with actors, I would suggest background actors
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
to be your friends.
Yeah, that's good. They
Go
have
to
very,
Craigslist,
The bar is so low for background actors,
Yes.
and they're so happy just being around.
and the bar is the pay per hour is
yes,
literally low.
it's and they're so happy with it.
So you make enough money to pay below minimum wage.
Interesting. I get a posse.
You pay them $10 an hour.
I think maybe for a birthday party too. I don't have many friends, so
And also it sounds like the friends that you do have, you're not huge fans of.
No, I love my friends, but they are just like concerned about me. I think is the issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
they're not like
all of that.
shitting on me. They're like, we're genuinely concerned about you and your mental health. We'd
Oh,
like to
interesting.
do things with you.
Now we're getting. I didn't anticipate this.
I know. Yeah.
You
No,
seem-
they're great.
Okay. Well, why did they think you're unhealthy? Because you're
Well, 'cause-
planning so much.
Because I don't let myself have fun. Or like
Oh.
do things. Like I have to always be
Regimented.
is
Okay.
the issue, I think.
And what are they doing for fun? Your friends?
Whatever they want.
What do you mean, like base
animals.
jumping?
No, just like, I'm staying up and, going to the I
Going
don't know.
out.
Yeah, not even. Like I'm going in the jacuzzi at 1:00 in the morning because
Okay.
I can.
I think here's the problem. I think you need more exciting friends.
More exciting.
They're going in the jacuzzi at 1, and they're
I
like,
don't want more exciting friends than that. That for me is like, oh
no, but I think if they were really actually exciting, then you might actually want to join in.
no, that's the opposite.
Interesting.
If they were like, I'm
Well,
going out to a club,
again-
I'd be like, go fuck yourself.
oh wow, all right.
Absolutely not.
Seems like a bit of a strong response.
Yeah, see?
My sarcastic bad advice
Okay.
is the best advice you're gonna get.
Hire
Craigslist
background actors.
background actors to be your friends.
You
Here's
can
my
realize.
here's my call sheet for the day. Here's my schedule.
I like that. I like
You're
that.
gonna come with me for these things.
Yeah.
You have to dress. If
Do I have to
if,
go somewhere though?
if I'm showing my left arm, you have to show your right arm. That kind of thing.
That'd be so sick.
We have
though.
to match.
We all wear the same shirt but backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
No, see how excited you are.
I am,
This is
but
more.
where am I going? I don't want to go anywhere. Is the problem? So now
Uh-huh.
I just have these guys at my house.
Yeah, and maybe do an Instagram video,
You're just hanging
the
out.
story. You don't want to leave your house.
I only have one bathroom. I'm just like,
Hey,
see,
and-
I'm planning for the future here with these people.
And in the Craigslist ad,
Do
it
I
says,
keep them in holding? The
"I'm looking
backyard?
for background actors with large bladders
Mhm.
who do not go to the bathroom a lot."
Yeah, they don't mind going outside.
Outside.
Yeah. Drink from the hose.
Yeah.
That kind of a thing.
Are you comfortable drinking from a hose? Are you comfortable maybe not using the facilities very often?
Will you agree with me? Always.
Yes, you have to say yes no matter what. This is sounding, again, for the people at home, this might sound a little toxic. I think this
But
I think this is the best thing that could possibly happen
I
in your
just so
life.
agree. And I'm
You're gonna have
firing my therapist.
A team, you're going to have a harem of 40 to 50 friends
Ooh.
who don't pee, who drink from the hose, looking for friends who drink from hoses. who also look cool. They have to look the part.
Ah.
Because you need cool looking friends. You can't just have like
I'm fine with
schmoes.
I'm fine with like,
regular old people.
regular ass people.
Well, because they make you look better.
I'm relatable.
Yeah. I think that's what. Keep telling yourself
Those are
that.
Relatable.
Okay, so you're fine with hideous friends.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
As long as they're just chill and they don't try and change me.
And they help you out and they come with you.
Where I don't want to go anywhere. You keep saying come with me.
Well, what are you doing all day? What is all this planning
working.
for?
I'm just working.
Well, what's the work? What does the work
Just
entail?
like editing, writing, scheduling, filming, just like,
Okay.
just doing stuff.
Yeah, I would have like a group of friends around you while you're doing that.
A group of paid actors.
Pay them, it'll cost you, again, if you're making good money, you can afford $100 an hour for 50 friends.
Oh, not each.
No, for everybody.
Okay, yeah, that seems reasonable.
For the entire friend group.
But not every day.
No, on the days when you need to look like you have friends.
Interesting.
Which again is probably something that Billie Eilish is doing.
Yeah, all these people.
Beyonce.
And this is real, not fake news for sure that they will hire.
I've never said anything that was close to real news.
Yeah.
Ever.
Except for this.
Except for now. Yeah.
Right this moment.
There probably is some truth to this. I mean, those people have a lot of hired friends.
Mm.
The people on their staff.
Yeah.
But what you're going to take it one step further. They're not their role on your staff is that they're your friend.
Yeah, they're not. We don't even call them staff.
No, it's just the job is be a friend.
Be my friend. Now it's sounding sad though.
Oh, it was sad the whole time.
I just picked up on that. Okay.
But
I'm not above it.
The truth lies somewhere in the middle here. There's a happy medium. You should
What
hire.
is that?
I don't know. You should hire some of your friends.
Okay.
And actually, what you should do is you should hire some friends to convince your current friends
that I'm fine.
That you're doing fine.
I love that. See, that's
so we found it. It took a while.
You've given me a lot to think about. Jeez. Okay. Hire friends.
Find some friends who will do whatever you want to do. Maybe they're just super fans who become your friends. Maybe they're people you pay to be your friends. Maybe not. But people who can counterbalance your friends who are worried about you.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it seems like you're doing fine.
Thank you.
You're eating well. You're getting stuff done.
Getting sleep.
You're getting sleep. You're taking care of yourself. You're moving your career forward. And your friends...
They're kind of holding me back at this point.
They're trying to. It's not working, but they're trying to. And you just need a team of other friends.
Hired extras.
Yeah, which they don't know about.
No, this is secret. This is
Yeah.
Allison, that's my therapist. You're fired. I think I've cracked the code.
This is what I wanted for her. I wanted a quest.
Yeah.
I wanted you. This is not about your friends. This isn't about what your boyfriend thinks. This is about you.
My personal journey.
You need a journey. Mm-hmm. If you want to be a real artist, you need to step out of your comfort zone a little bit and experience life. But you're not going to bend the knee and do it on their terms. You don't want to go in a hot tub and like NoHo at 1 a.m. It's boring. It's probably pee in the hot tub.
And if you're in the hot tub at 1 a.m. and NoHo, you should be surrounded by
my own friends that I paid for.
I think she needs to be alone on her journey because you seem introverted in a way. You probably want to take in things in your own way. Just do your own thing.
Lose my friends.
I just wouldn't even worry about them.
Don't care about them.
You're getting older. Who gives it? We don't need friends anymore.
At a certain point,
I've lost a lot of friends this year.
Who are you talking to, Mary?
We're all just this projection of life.
I think Emily's onto something. You need fewer and fewer friends.
I wanted her to go to like Sunset Boulevard and wander and just see who she meets in an alleyway.
Go for it, Emily. That's fine.
Yeah.
She needs some danger chaos. She doesn't need
Well, I think
what are you going to learn in a hot tub?
Both advice. It's high danger.
Yes.
High risk. Both advice.
It's high risk.
Also,
high risk, low reward.
Both.
Well,
I think
higher
more reward.
I think she needs to learn more about herself. It's a journey of self-journey. Like I'm picturing like a Paulo Coelho novel where the girl sets out on this quest alone and like stumbles upon something in the sand.
The Alchemist.
Although it's like Hollywood Boulevard's probably a meth needle.
Yeah.
But either way,
I think Craigslist could give her a lot of that.
I think we can combine both experiences. I don't know how much I would pay for friends.
I think you should exclusively pay for friends.
Yeah. If I can't hire them, then
and I also think
I don't want them.
You're assuming that she's shallow.
Then they're not beholden to you anymore. Then they're just people.
We don't
That's
want
the
that.
last thing you
We don't
want.
want that.
With free will, come on.
You read her wrong too, I noticed. You
What do
were
you
like,
mean?
oh, your friends have to be good looking. She's not a superficial person. She doesn't care about how the friends look.
Oh,
You thought she was one of those girls that needs all her friends to look like her and be like, woo!
well, it's one or the other.
No, but she's relatable. She really is.
What did I
She's-
say?
You just see a hot girl and assume she must like only go to Zara and like has to have friends that are super
well,
like the same.
Here,
Do you
here's
even know
what
what Zara is?
I don't even know what Zara is.
Ooh, and
Yeah.
we can tell by the shirt.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry, you
Thank
asked
you.
for it.
No, I've been
Sorry.
bringing this up the whole time.
Back to the shirt.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, I think the quest is good.
So your
I
advice
think a
is
lot of things you were saying were like,
good.
no. I mean, sometimes I think like you do this thing where you like sound like you're smart. Like you'd be like, well, clearly that's the issue. Like you use psychology buzzwords to trick the guest.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And like when you roll the tape back, you're gonna see yourself.
I will say, I mean, I feel like this is a good time to disclose to you that my mom's a therapist. I was raised by a therapist.
Oh, wow.
So I'm
Okay.
like, yeah. I don't know. But you guys are doing great.
What buzzwords today is? I said go to Craigslist and buy
Yeah,
friends.
I'd say that arguably zero buzzwords.
I don't think I used
there.
a
When you see
single
the tape
buzzword.
back, you're gonna be embarrassed at how much you were manipulated by this
Interesting.
fraud of a
Oh,
therapist.
my- well,
Interesting.
Here's the difference between me and Emily. I want to help you,
Mm-hmm.
and Emily wants to win.
I don't. I actually don't. You guys told me to stop caring about winning last time. I'm totally fine with
Interesting.
losing.
Okay.
This feels a lot like Love It or List It right now. You guys ever seen that show?
No, what is that?
It's really good. It's on HGTV. Do you know what the show is? One of the people has.
I just got into Home Improvement yesterday.
What?
I'm like
It
excited
looks
about
good.
crowdfunding.
It's good. Yeah, one of the people like tries to get them to remodel their home, and the other one's like sell it and move into a new house.
Oh, that's what that's
Oh.
That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
And what do
I
they
just
tell
think
you?
that,
So is
I think the
this.
reality is it's easier for you to do my plan because and you're going to learn things about yourself and it's going to make you a better artist. I care about your journey as an artist and a human being and your soul on this planet. Where Ben is just like just hire some background actors.
It's
to
all a
pretend-
facade.
Yeah,
You're not doing this for other people, though.
That's true.
He's like, oh,
Do it for everyone
pay all
else.
these people
Yeah.
all this money
It just
Yes.
seems like a
just so you
long-term-
can impress your friends that obviously don't respect who you are.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why did you have to impress these people? Sorry.
This is yeah. You're not that it's bad advice. You know, I appreciate it. It's just like financially. You know, how long can I keep that going until I'm
Well, I
in
said-
severe debt?
Said
And
hit
then
a certain level of success.
yeah,
She's gonna go in debt. She already doesn't want to hang out with her friends as it is. She's gonna go in debt having more friends.
But they're not real friends.
right.
not
No,
gonna
I got
push you-
that. I
they're
got
not gonna
that.
push you
She's
around.
trying. She's
Yeah.
trying to be good at everything she does. She's not gonna be okay with not being a good friend. I feel
That's
like it's
true.
gonna give her more
It's true.
anxiety.
Oh,
These people are gonna ask her for favors. These are crazy people.
Yeah,
She's
now
gonna
I
be
have
on
to
her-
take them to the airport.
They're gonna be like on her couch. Like who
Well, but-
knows what's happening?
They're on her couch for an hour.
No, they're gonna move. She doesn't want these people on her couch.
But they're gonna clock out.
These people don't leave. Okay. I found a guy in Craigslist. He never left. He's still my best friend. Don't
Okay,
do it.
well, Emily,
don't
I didn't
want
know
all
that you had
this.
already done this.
It's not worth it. These people will take everything from you. They will suck you dry.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you should have said that right away.
Go on
Yeah.
just go on your own way.
I tried the Craigslist route and it didn't work.
Oh, good. Yeah, I like that.
Well, thanks
All
for
right.
getting us up early. We'll see you later. We're gonna take a nap.
Thank you for staying awake. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.